Welcome to How to Start a Conversation. Let's start with some killer conversation openers. These are great for simply opening a conversation with someone new or someone you haven't seen in a while. Tell me about you. This is a great one because it invites the other person to tell you something that they want to share. If they want to tell you about their job, they can. If they want to tell you about their kids, they can. And it's a great way to know what's at the top of someone's mind. Working on anything exciting lately? This is my alternative to what do you do? Asking if someone is working on anything exciting helps the other person talk about something good in their life, as opposed to just giving you a boring update. What's your story? This is an interesting conversation starter because it invites someone to tell you a story about them, and you never know what exciting thing they might tell you. How's that drink or appetizer or artwork or game? One of my favorite context cues is asking about whatever someone is holding or doing. Ask them about their wine. Ask them if they like the artwork they are looking at. Ask them if the food is good. These are very easy openers. How do you know the host? This one can be modified to any kind of event. If you're at a party, hopefully you both have the host in common. If you are at a networking or work event, you can modify it to how long have you been a part of this organization or something like that. Having fun. A really easy cold approach opener is to look for someone who is by themselves but looks like they are having an okay time. It's easy to sit next to someone at a table or stand next to someone at the bar and simply ask, having a good time or enjoying yourself? It's a nicer opener than just how are you? How to keep the conversation going. What are you doing this weekend? Ever had that awkward lull in a conversation? This conversation starter is always welcome. And if it is a Monday or Tuesday, you can modify it to ask, did you do anything fun this past weekend? Sometimes I also try, what's your favorite thing to do on the weekends? What are your favorite restaurants around here? I almost always ask for personal recommendations. They make great conversation starters. Why? I always get great tips. And if someone doesn't have an answer because they are new to a city, you can talk about where they came from. Win-win. Can you recommend any unique cocktails or appetizers or desserts here? Another great way to grit recommendations is asking what to order or grab from the buffet. If they haven't eaten yet, you can go grab some food together. All the food looks so good. I'm not sure what to get. What are you thinking? Or what have you tried? A variation of asking for a recommendation is asking simply for advice on what to order. Even at networking events, you can walk up to the bar to get recommendations. What a beautiful or cool or ugly or bizarre venue. Have you been here before? One thing you will always have wherever you are is context. Whether you're in a house, a restaurant, or a ballroom, there is always something unique to comment on and ask about. I'm making coffee or going to grab a drink. Does anyone else want one? This one is fantastic because you can use this to address an entire group, maybe your new team on your first day at the job, or a group of people you're sitting with for a presentation at a conference. This can be a good way to test the water and open up further conversation with the people who join you on your coffee run. Take your conversation to a deeper level. Let's say you have been speaking to someone for a while, or it is a friend you have seen many times before and you need more to talk about. These are my deep conversation starters. If you had to pick any character in a book, movie, or TV show who is most similar to you, who would you choose and why? This is great. If someone has just talked about an actor or book or movie, it tells you a lot about a person to hear which character they feel most like. When you are growing up, what was your dream job? Is any part of that still true? I love asking this one anytime someone has just mentioned something about their childhood or growing up. It also helps you talk about whether their current job is similar to their original dream. What's your biggest fear? This one is deep, but so good. It always sparks great conversation. Be bold. Ask the deep stuff. If you're not real, the majority of conversations can hover on the surface level topics. It's refreshing to talk about more meaningful areas of our lives. It's true, some of those conversation starters may be a bit forward, but if the conversation is progressing well, I encourage you to try them. You never know what you will find out. That's all for today, folks. Have you tried these conversation starters? Tell me in the comment section. Stay safe, friends. Goodbye for now, and thanks for watching.